Welcome everybody. Look, we've got
looks like a grandson,
granddaughter.
Okay, you always trust me to get it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened?
She's only a month old.
She's a month old and 3 days.
Wow. And her first Zoom.
And I don't know why that's having trouble finding us. There you go.
She's already.
So we're going to have Bob do the presentation today. She's really interested in lines. She's looking at edges at the moment, trying to discern the edge of things.
Well, I'm sure having two scientists for grandparents, I'm sure she's in for a real education ride over the next 50 years of her life.
Yeah. We're going to start the first book, The Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawkins, soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Rightio.
Okay.
I'll let you get going, Bob.
No worries. So just give us a quick intro because I am recording it. 1, 2, 3, go.
So welcome to tonight's call. We've got new consumer consultant Bob Fordham all the way from Coolah Beach, and we've got little Sylvie here. She's going to join us on tonight's presentation. And this is what tonight's all about, the next generation of kids, leaving the world a better place for these kids. Okay, so Bob Fordham's going to take us through the presentation tonight, and then we're going to break for Q&A. We're going to break for Q&A, and the Q&A is not recorded. So get onto one of these live calls so you can get your questions answered and meet some of the leaders in our community, because we're going places. So take it away, Bob.
Thanks, Stuart. Yeah, and the grass doesn't stop growing under the Evorich tree, and neither humanity keeps moving on. We keep on finding a way of creating a better world for our people we care about and our future. So I'll just share my screen to the slides. First up, I'll just have them queued up. Here we go. Can you see my business forum slide there? Yes? No? Gone? Okay. Should be able to see this slide now. Hello? No?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. Okay. So welcome to tonight's presentation, Evorich, the evolution of richness.
There's nothing there, Bob. There's a wannabe.
Can you see that?
Yes, we can see that, Bob.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there with the slide, but anyway.
Elizabeth's internet is very slow.
Exactly, yes. So why do we do what we do at Evorich? We do it because we care. We care about people. We care about the people that we care about, because we are part of the solutions, not part of the problems. We offer solutions to today's challenges. The world is changing, as we know. It's a topsy-turvy world at the moment. However, what do? You've got a choice. You either roll over and say it's all too hard, or you roll up the sleeves and look for solutions to the challenges and to the problems. And financial literacy is one of those problems in the world that we are challenging. And we are giving you the chance to try something new. So my name is Bob Fordham. I'm an international speaker for the Evorich NEEW Community Partner Program, consultant. I'm also a wealth creation and health coach on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Evorich is a coaching and mentorship company specializing in international sales and marketing, self-development and leadership strategies. Also, I'm a member of the Generals of the World for Peace since 2019. I'm also certified category 3 and 2 Profi investor from the Academy of the Private Investor, and a certified Profi investor consultant. But getting back to the Generals of the World for Peace, it's what the world needs now. It's an association which is has a great backing with hundreds of thousands of followers, and is something well worth looking into. The I'm also a graduate of the MLCI Marathon 260 training course, which was an 8-month marathon into financial literacy and education. And there was some 5,000 people that attended that particular training course. Also, we attended the Go Pro in 2020 from the Eric Worre Network Marketing Pro Group, which was another outstanding resource that we got involved in. And of course, we learned a hell of a lot about marketing in the real world. I'm also a loving father of a 33-year-old son who's been 33 years for the last 33 years. Can't we all write a book on parenthood and grandparenthood as well as we advance in life? And speaking of life, I have 3 life memberships for local Australian football and sporting organisations, and I'm very proud to say that whatever I do, I give it 110%. I don't always get it right, but I always give it my best and to improve something that I'm involved in all the time. I love creating balance and energy in my natural health and neuro-linguistic master practitioner business. Also, I'm a master practitioner in hypnotherapy. So I've sort of come to the realization that if you get on top of the brain, get on top of the heart, get on top of the gut and how they work, how to optimize your metabolism, how to optimize those key areas inside your body, you can become a longevity, a person that you can hang around for a lot longer and enjoy the fruits of our labors. I've become a nutritional specialist and I've written co-authored 3 natural health books. But also the key to longevity for the planet is that I'm passionate about the sustainability and the triple bottom line for a brighter future for our environment and for our community and for our economy, because these 3 key areas are systematically linked to each of their successes. So today we have looking into the multi-level crowd investing situation, and we'll play a quick video.
In 2021, we took off. We've had many new people. It is you who can create your own reality.
So guys, the entire world have to see this. what is a global union company? We are more than just a payment gateway.
Dear friends, the year 2022 is a year of rapid developments.
And the message is very clear because we are developing many, many projects inside the Evorich eco community. So what is our why? Our why is the new economic evolution of the world. It is a philosophy which we love and adhere to. It is about global wealth distribution. It is about sharing and caring for others inside our community with the opportunity to become financially free and to help as many others to show them the way. We lead by example, and being financially free and independent is one of the greatest goals in life. So along with that, we add value not only to the community, but we're adding value to ourselves. And we are surrounding ourselves with progressive and like-minded societies and people. Most importantly, one of the keys to success is to surround yourself with successful people. And that is what we are striving to do. And we are achieving that through the opportunities which are available to everyone to appear once in every millennium, that you get the opportunity to become part of a society of rich and prosperous people, a socio-ocracy and full transparency, which is something we're very, very proud of in our financial and everything that we do. We also have a very friendly user interchange system. We have family values that are main priority in our social development. Now, new progressive education at all levels, from school to college. We are addressing all the shortfalls and the upswings in financial education and personal development. We have projects that are working on natural medicines and conventional medicines that'll help diseases instead of treating them. We have collective management and wealth creation programs. We have a fair distribution of capital in the next 10 to 30 years of our ecosystem, which is a result of the implementation of the new economic evolution of the world. We are co-owners of what we do. We are business owners, and we experience those businesses through our products. So the Evorich ecosystem, the new economic evolution of the world, is continue to evolve. We have over 1.7 million partners in over 75 plus countries around the world and growing. 70 registered companies across many jurisdictions. Many new projects, many are succeeding, some are failing. And we are adding new projects all the time, including the one spinning there, the Bob coin, which is something we're very, very proud to be. It's a great idea for the planet, and it's a great idea for the community that it touches. The Bob coin is trading on many, many exchanges around the world. It floats up and down in price. And this slide was a few weeks old, but it certainly gives you an indication. And this was a gift that was given to us inside our community by Andrei Karatov, our CEO, because it was an idea about 2 years ago to get involved. And Andrei has kindly donated his portfolio to the shareholders inside the global investment portfolio. And that was the recent news inside the back office with the Bob coin, which has also been added recently onto our Unitex exchange, which we are also co-owners of. And as mentioned, the Bob coin is on 16 plus or more exchanges around the world, where there are advantages to take advantage of inside the arbitrage world, in the trading world.
Bob is the new phenomenon in the field of international development and is an electric vehicle and clean energy company. To explain how Bob works, I will tell you a short history of one of our clients, Joseph Nambawa in Uganda. Joseph does not have a job and sits by the street all day. He makes very little money by selling rubbish he finds along the road. He earns no more than 50 cents a day. Some days he doesn't make any money at all. Joseph earns so little that he can only pay for one meal for himself and his family. Joseph needs to earn money to sustain himself and his family. The problem is that he doesn't know how. Joseph and 6 of Joseph's friends decided to go to one of Bob's local offices. Joseph and his friends are interviewed and agree to the strict terms to become proud Bob owners. After a thorough check and thorough education about road safety and responsible driving, Joseph also receives a practical mandatory safe driving course. Joseph finally gets a Bob Eco motorcycle. Joseph also opens an account on the Bob app to find rides for people and food. With his Bob, Joseph earns money to pay off his Bob and to provide his family with food and to send his children to school. After 2 years, his Bob is completely paid off and Joseph can continue to make money by offering rides. Bob is the #1 provider of electric motorcycles to combat environmental pollution in developing countries. This way, Bob fights pollution and poverty all over the planet. If you want to be part of the Bob community, help other people making an active income, and start earning a passive income, start investing by buying the Bob C coin and start earning your financial and social dividends.
One of the great tokenomic projects that we have inside our portfolio, and you can gather more information about the Bob coin on bob.eco. There is a full-blown website and back office that you can avail yourself to when you log in through the Evorich tab. We'll skip some of the major, that's a lengthy video that you will also see that inside the portfolio. But you'll be able to get Bob coins and access to the Bob coin back office through the Evorich tabs. And as I mentioned, the gift from Andre has recently been divvied out to all the shareholders inside the global investment portfolio. And there are links and PDFs in your Evorich back office and information. There's a little bit of a snapshot as to what the Bob coin back office platform looks like, and you can take advantage of that once you get email verified and KYC approved, know your customer. So a brief look at the new economic evolution of the world ecosystem, as mentioned, is evolving with many projects underway. The UGPay Group AG, based in Switzerland, which has a multi-million-dollar global investment portfolio, the Unitex Exchange, the global unit payment gateway system, fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat and back, and floating in between all different currencies and cryptocurrencies. So it's a unique award-winning exchange. We have recently also launched one of our key brands, the EvoScent range, based on perfume and personal accessories. The Academy of the Private Investor is always our foundation, the API, which has been running since 2011 and has entertained over 1.7 million subscribers, with thousands and thousands of people increasing their financial literacy. We're also proud owners of the Genius of Finance game, which is an amazing financial literacy game. It's like Monopoly on steroids, and we encourage everybody to get involved and get hold of somebody with one of these games and enjoy the time. And soon to be announced and launched, UGain, just some of the many projects inside our portfolio. So tonight we're going to leave the Evorich presentation and we're going to have a look at an Evorich review. That's Amans Munich's our #1 income owner, who has followed the API and the MLCI teachings from our CEO Andre since virtually 2013. Quickly, Amans was a concierge at a hotel, and his life was going nowhere. Unfortunately, he broke his back and was loaded up into a hospital bed for 12 months or more in recovery. And while that time was happening, he decided to change his life. Since then, Amans has grown into the company's #1 income earner, 7 figures plus and some. And he is a great leader, stepping up in the challenging times, along with many, many others. But tonight we're going to have a look at the Business Forum review that was on last Saturday night. A quick review of what's happening behind the curtains inside Evorich. Oh, there we go. I've got to change the slides. I'll make sure we get the right one, because Zoom seems to play up on getting it done. But anyway, I'll share the screen. Okay, and just minimize that. Okay, and go back to Zoom. Bear with us. A little bit of slip sliding away. Here we go. And share the screen. But yeah, getting the right frames is also always very important. So moving right along. So the Evorich is all about having fun. There are many, many conferences and events that we have throughout the year. Last year, this was the Summit 2021. That was in Dubai. We've recently had the EvoCent Summit in Barcelona, which we'll talk about very soon. And last Saturday night, the Business Forum was hosted by Australian partners in Sharon Fairfield and Ian Birch, 2 great leaders inside a great nation. The program was reporting on the UGPay group, the Smart Portfolio, the Crypto Unit program, the Unitex Exchange, the Global Unit Pay, the NDE, the New Digital Evolution, EvoCent, and the advent of the Evo School, which has also been evolving, and an Evorich presentation with new tools and resources for us to partake in. So Sharon mentioned the mission of the new economic evolution of the world. As we've mentioned previously, global wealth distribution, safety and security, helping others, prosperity and happiness, and realizing our dreams. These are important pillars of our business. We love to become consumers of our own products, and thereby becoming entrepreneurs in promoting and sharing, and co-owners in the profits and sometimes the losses, but more profits than losses, because that's what the spreading your eggs, one of the 8 rules of the private investor that we've learnt along the way. Spread your eggs and minimize the risks. So the new economic evolution of the world is always dedicated to help people around the world to become the co-owners and stakeholders and shareholders in the most profitable businesses and companies on the planet, creating one global corporation in which every individual actively participates in the expansion and sustainability of the corporation. Very, very solid, important words. As we've seen, the new economic evolution of the world ecosystem is evolving every single day. And the Evorich, on a snapshot, we have over 750,000 active partners. We speak in excess of 12+ different languages, including sign language for our deaf community as well. We have over 1.7 million registered users, and our headquarters is based in the USA. We are evolving a Evorich marketplace with a business unit, a control panel, and an API and marketing plan. We have websites, corporate websites for all our products, and our landing pages are being developed on an ongoing basis. We have personal bonus accounts and financial accounts, and we're also developing mobile apps. Our Android app is available, and the iOS Apple app is in development and will be released very, very soon. A quick snapshot into the websites. This is the Evorich MLCI marketplace. We're slickening up the site and making it more seamless and user-friendly. And this is under development on an ongoing basis. A huge undertaking inside our ecosystem. This is a snapshot of the mobile app interfaces, and they are being developed as well. So we move on to the UGPay group. What is the UGPay group? It was introduced to us by Ivan Polanchek on the Business Forum, who is a Master Property graduate, presenter, an MLCI entrepreneur, and internet marketer and trader as well. He is also a professional master of sports and a motivational speaker and lecturer. The UGPay Group is a Swiss company that is based in Switzerland. It has approvals from the Swiss regulators to conduct the sales of the World CRU, the investment token that has successfully passed all the regulations inside the US Securities and Exchange Commission for the issue of the WCRU security token. Currently, the World CRU has been pivoted, suspended just temporarily while the geopolitics are sorting themselves out. And we are seeking greater ways, better ways of finding ways of marketing the STO, the security token offering that the World CRU is. It is solid, it is safe, and currently, when we closed off and suspended the sales at the time, it was selling at $2 each for each WCRU. So the characteristics underpin the blockchain crypto unit. There is 80 billion of these tokens, and there is 4 decimal places inside the token issuance. It's a publicly available network, which we're available at the moment, 365 days of the year, and there is no fees when we're using the WCRU token for its transactions. Inside our own EOS blockchain, which is the UNTB tokens, which run the blockchain itself, and with RAM, CPU, and net. A little bit techie, but it's UNTB is the utility token, the gas that runs our blockchain. So that was a quick presentation of UGPay. Ivan went on to present the Smart Portfolio, which has been running for around about 7 or 8 months. It captures the top 30, 50, 100 and plus custom cryptocurrencies performing in the market today. And we utilize the Binance and the Huobi exchanges to leverage the profits and the losses of these crypto coins. So it is a smart portfolio. It's not a bank. It does not hold any coins. It just leverages off your own exchange accounts on Binance and Huobi. There's a lot more to it, but we'll be getting into that at another time. But Ivan had an interesting report on the internet, the trading world, the crypto trading world since 2014, which has grown immensely in the growth mainly of Bitcoin. Between 2009 to 2014, Bitcoin was the only one. With the advent of Ethereum around 2013, 2014, then those expanded to some, I think there's something like 16,000 plus cryptocurrencies, coins out there today. Not all of them are successful. And just like any stock market, which is only around 15 years of age, has its peaks and its troughs. And the patterns that we identify can be made. And Ivan made mention of that in 2014 on the left-hand side. That peak was then superseded in 2017, 2018, when Bitcoin started to rise and the advent of more and more coins started. So we're at another ebb in the marketplace, and we envisage 2022, 2026 and beyond, a huge spike in activity and trading volume inside the crypto world. And those assets, those cryptocurrencies with assets backing them, with infrastructure and with services to offer, will be the main coins to survive. And our world crew and our CRU and our USDU and other coins that we have are just that. They are backed by an ecosystem with a community that is very, very active. And if we look at Bitcoin over 1 year, a period of 1 year from March 20 to March 23, the combined averages of the smart portfolio would have exceeded the profits that you would have had if you were just investing in one coin, in Bitcoin. And if you had been involved in the smart portfolio, you could receive and enjoy profits of up to 73% for that time. So this is something that it's about knowledge, it's about the financial literacy, and it's about what we teach inside our ecosystem. The crypto unit blockchain, it was presented by Emanuele. Our blockchain has been running since 2019, and it is highly successful. It runs on an EOS blockchain. It has the highest throughput of transaction processing, very, very quick on a quantum scale, and has 0 transaction fees. So we are expanding this blockchain to attract businesses and corporations with great ideas inside the ecosystem to promote tokenomics, to actually tokenize their products for the future. The 4 stars of the show at the moment is the World Crew, the crypto unit, the unit UNTB, and our stable coin based on $1, the USDU, with their issuances. The information about the crew is on one page at the moment. We have developed websites around the crew and its growth. We've also listed the crew on many exchanges, and locally the UNTB has just been listed on an external exchange, the localtrade.cc. So 4 exchanges are now trading the CRU token. And 2 exchanges are now trading the UNTB, which is the gas. So when we mint CRU in our blockchain, we create UNTB, and we can exchange that UNTB for US dollars, USDU, and fiat money ultimately. Our blockchain roadmap looks like this. We have many, many nodes, 24 nodes scattered around the earth and the planet, including one that's being developed here in Australia. And we have many nodes in Singapore, Canada, Germany, Italy, and mainly Italy, where the nodes are living in safety for the moment. So Unitex Exchange was presented by Boris. New kid on the block. Boris is now been appointed the Unitex sales manager, because Unitex is now 100% authentic and no longer outsources its services from other IT techies, which is something, it's a great leap forward. So Unitex can now be 100% authentic and create whatever they wish and design their own destiny. The Unitex exchange is just going on 12 months old, and it's very young. So we are introducing new currency pairs all the time and expanding the operations. Also coming soon to Unitex, they are 110% compliant, and they take the licensing very, very seriously from the regulators where they have been approved. So licensing is #1. Safety and security is also #1 included in that. They are regularly audited and make sure that they are fully compliant with the multi-chain systems around the world. They are introducing new tokens and new systems always. New pairs are coming. They're even integrating into the Solana blockchain integration as well. And there's starting new payment systems and linking, very, very importantly, with the global unit pay, which is our own payment gateway system, making it more a liquidity type engine. So, and they've also added the Bobcoin, as mentioned earlier, onto their exchange. And we're looking forward to a very, very bright future with that relationship. So on to Global Unit Pay, and Aidan, who is an Australian project manager, and Aidan is very, very active in supporting the Global Unit Pay, which is our own payment gateway system. Last year in October, the Global Unit Pay won the world's best payment fiat to crypto gateway system in Dubai in front of 300 other competitors, a very proud moment, and it was only 8 months old. So the Global Unit Pay has been very, very busy developing many, many aspects of its business, including the advent of the gold card, which is coming up very, very soon. New IBAN also being made up, and also they've been attending a number of conferences around Australia. The forecast for May and June, we've also incorporated Apple Pay and Google Pay since this slide was made. So that's also been incorporated into the global unit payment system. And we encourage everybody to join inside the system. And there will be some updates coming on the 2nd of June in a webinar, a slide to come up, and more announcements are forthcoming. There is a very active social media resources for Global Unit Pay to avail yourself to what's happening inside our system. So we encourage everybody to set up their free Global Unit Payment account, and which is now linked and getting synced with our new Evorich back office and our payment systems. So as mentioned, there's only one day to go, of course, the 2nd of June, 9 p.m. tomorrow night, AEST, 1 p.m. Central Eastern Time in America, but 9 p.m. tomorrow night, there is a important Global Unit Pay update, and we expect some big news to be coming. That was the Global Unit Pay, NDE, the new digital evolution. Again, presented by Emanuele Baroni, another highly successful entrepreneur, a multi-millionaire in his own right, a businessman from Italy, prior to getting involved in the Evorich world. Emanuele loves the vision, he loves the resources, and of course, he loves doing business with Andrei Karatov, our CEO. So the new digital evolution, we won't go into that tonight. However, we are continually evolving new products, and soon to be announced, Connexio, which is the new era of global communication. Currently, we're on a Zoom, and Connexio will supersede our Zoom. Apparently, they're going to have many, many features inside the Connexio. It's going to have language updating. It's going to have connections and rooms to be out for us to play in. It's also going to be linked to our Evorich bonus marketing plan as well. So we're going to be able to have ongoing income from the sales of the Connexio. It'll be launched very, very soon in Europe, and it will be launched once they tweak a couple of countries there. They'll be launching it into the rest of the world very, very soon. So stay tuned for Connexio. And we had a 10-minute break. We had then had an update on our EvoSent program with Jose Manuel, another highly successful entrepreneur from Spain. And the volume of the perfume market that Jose mentioned, incredible $39.67 billion. That was at the end of 2016. So imagine if our company, EvoSent, could capture 1-2% of that market. What an amazing achievement that would be. How would we be doing that? With a luxurious brand of perfume products and luxurious cosmetics and luxurious accessories. Quality, people will pay for quality because money doesn't just disappear, it just changes hands. So no matter what happens in the world, nowadays the world of perfumery lacks originality, and EvoSent is just that. It is about branding. It is about the benefits of EvoSent is about presenting luxury goods and perfumery with a difference, and this give you access to knowledge and resources of many high-tech materials and resources and energy that they can emit, emotions that they can evoke, and indeed crucial elements in supplying your products to the future. So there are many, many aspects of EvoSent. We won't be going into them, but this is one of the great men behind EvoSent, which is Ramon Bajar, a highly successful entrepreneur and businessman from Europe, who is one of the top 10 perfumers of all time in the perfume world. Mention Ramon's name and the world jumps. They respect this man entirely. And he is also a member of our Evorich eco community, and the MLCI loves the model, loves the ideas. And of course, he came up with the idea of our first travel pack, incorporating our eight core products of EvoScent. And there's been some 100,000 of these kits that have been sent out across the world, with more to be made and issued as well around the world. These are just the sample boxes, and these are the products. Exquisite glass and jewelry made bottles. They are the 75 ml bottles that are being produced as we speak. So we'll be rolling out these brands across the planet very, very soon. And already EvoScent has lined up thousands of interested shops, duty-free shops around the world, exclusive retail chains around the world to market their products. More on that to come. We had a little video, and then we went into the EvoScent results for the last few months. We've had some successful golden weekends and a whole lot more. So there is now bonuses that can be withdrawn from our Indian partners, from their direct from their wallet to their bank accounts, and to purchase new products as well. Just recently, our EvoScent Barcelona conference was held, and we had over 500 people attended that conference in Barcelona, Spain, and much fun and training to be had, including an exclusive dinner, which also showcased a mock fashion parade. And you can imagine when somebody walks into a room and the first thing you do is you smell their aroma walking down the aisle. Incredible emotions and effects that can happen. This is the power of perfume. And you ask the question, what is that? Where did that come from? What's that all about? All of a sudden you've opened up a conversation. So what would a conference be without some fun and some educational training, which is how we get people there and enjoy the resources of the area. So there's ongoing presentations for EvoScent coming up in every Moscow time, 9 p.m, which is approximately 4 a.m. AEST every Thursday. It would be in our following day. So we won't go into the video. We'll just skip that one. Oh, there is an important, if you want to know any more about EvoScent, just scan that QR code and check out the website. I'll give you a second to scan it if you wish, using your phone, the modern way. And lastly, the EvoScent School, Evo School, which is all about education, presented by Alexandra. And this is all about the financial literacy and the resources and the marketing skills around aromas. And we all know the power of the business of aromatherapy around the world. Well, it's not just about smelling and feeling good. It's about how to market it and how to present these products in their best light. So the EvoScent Evo School Academy is up and running since 2022, January. And there are many educational courses, not only just for perfume. You can apply these resources to any other business as well, but it's giving you a heads up on how to promote our products. And there is also plenty of feedback on the EvoScent School and programs. There's also bonuses that people that have been waiting for their packages to arrive, and it's typical of what the company does for us. There's certificates once you graduate from the Evo School, which I've got a course myself where I must find the time to do my course as well. And these are the pricing for the Evo School trainings. From 200 units to 500 units gives you different tariffs. And for the Perfume Club, which is something that you should aspire to, being having the ability to create your own franchise and involve yourself in a national campaign around the country where you live. So Evorich, quick presentation by Stephanie, which was a great update on all our products. The MLCI Pro and Standard products were alleviated, and the Evorich Smart Card, another great resource, which is a AI type software which can help you and works for you 24/7. Also, I Decide, the interactive video resource that your clients can choose what they want to see inside their presentation. And we've also had a lot of training and resources that have been accessed and granted to many stakeholders within our organization, and we ask everybody to whitelist those emails. And not to forget our public speaking guru in Igor, who is one of the world's greatest public speaking trainers. He is offering some great public speaking courses which will help you in your personal development. So the MLCI, in closing, is all about innovative business and modeling and entrepreneurship, as we've mentioned, through the multi-level crowd investing. We've also got many materials in one page inside your back office, and we have gifts and promotions on a regular basis, including the current promotion from October last year to October this year. These gifts will be awarded at the end of that program for ranking up inside the Evorich marketing plan. There was a video promoted, which we'll skip, and that was the end of the seminar, and back to the reminder of the Evorich YouTube channel, which has been updated as well. So we'll just finish off back to the slides again. Just quickly back to the slides, and I'll get to here. A little bit of surfing the right elements. Okay, should be able to see that, and we'll just go to the finishing off slides. Bear with us. Here we go. And slideshow. Okay, so I'll have to close it down. There we go. Now it'll work. Right. So from the current slide, here we go. So be calm, be happy. Everything is what it is. Everything is cool, and we're on the right path, because behind the scenes, there are many great leaders stepping up to the plate, including Amans, Mila, and many more. The new economic evolution of the world is very much alive, and the Evorich community is gathering together and supporting each other through these tough times. So thank you for your attention tonight, and I hope you that you have some questions for me, because we know that if I haven't got the answers, we'll find out. So thank you for your time.